I'm Karen, and I'm a resident on Runny, Meade. My property borders this 10 acres. And we've brought this up before, but I want to state it again. Runny Meade Drive and Runny Meade Court are both dead ends. You bring in commercial all the way back to where our courts begin, and we have no way out but through commercial property. And if there was a catastrophic fire or an emergency, we're trapped, and that's unacceptable as a resident. I bought my home there 7 years ago. I've paid my taxes. I live in this county. I work in this county. I raise my children in this county, and I should have a say, and I should have a vote. And so far, we've not been heard, and so we're here again trying to be heard. As far as the land and the negative impact, that there's no impact on the wildlife in that area, that's completely false. I brought this up at the Planning Commission. There is no way that that is an accurate finding. Within the last week or two, my 19-year-old daughter coming home in the evening almost hit deer standing in the road. This morning, I'm talking to one of my neighbors, and he told me the story where last night he was sitting in his picture window, and there was a cat outside in his front yard. And a deer was eating his roses and walked over, nuzzled the cat, went back to eating the roses, nuzzled the cat a little bit more, and then the cat went on its way and the deer went on its way. We have wildlife out there. We have deer frequently. This is twice in 2 weeks. We have a fox that has a burrow under our shed in our yard. That again borders this property line. So we have quail, we have fox, we have deer, we have skunk, we have, which we wouldn't mind getting rid of, but there is a lot of wildlife that's there. And again, my property borders it. I see it. I know it exists on this property that is being said there's no environmental impact when in fact there is. Let's see. Also the impact on the creek. There is Indian Creek down there. It runs very wild in the winter. There's a little house down there that used to be, wasn't vacant. And frequently he had sandbags in his back door because the creek would rise up to the house. So that it would absolutely, any grading, any building down there is going to be affected, is going to affect Indian Creek. And the fact of the matter is those reports are incorrect and they're wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.